Easy there. Beautiful afternoon on this Wednesday. The 13th? Yeah, Wednesday the 13th. 166 days in. I reviewed my videos and I started reviewing them again. There was a point where I wasn't just even editing my video, reviewing or editing them. I was just putting them out there. Because who cares, right? Mind you, I'm getting a lot more views now, actually. I've not reported on this. I've got quite a bit to say today to try and wrap it all in a nice, cohesive manner. Yeah, since I've started naming them like with words, a bit of a description, there's been a lot more views. There was almost like it's just been really nothing for months. Just me talking to myself, working this out. I was about to go off on another tangent. But yeah, there was 17 unique views the other day, and I've been used to like 1 or 2 a day, if that really. So, and that's probably been me. So I think the naming's good. We'll start bringing in now what this is about. I think I've spent most of this nearly 6 months not doing much work. I mean, I've been working away at this. I've worked out a lot of the tech software and the foundational stuff, but I think it's mostly been about me sorting out in my mind and getting comfortable with this thing that I'm doing, and then physically you can carry it out. You work it out in the mental mind first, and the physical, it's a lot easier to carry out. Yesterday I went off on a kind of flow state speech about how to communicate with your mind by dreaming. There's a couple of things that I missed off that I wanted to just cover today. I mentioned the compound interest, like just trying to improve every day and get more comfortable with where you want to be going in that dream. We're talking about dreams and making dreams in the present day about your future and getting into feeling the vibe, making a soundtrack, making it seem real, and then get comfortable with how that would feel. And I think that's what's really about. I used it in the past when I went snowboarding. I'd always been skiing, and I was reading a lot about this mind stuff and different books and things like that. I was just like, and I'd used it in the past to put it to work. I thought, well, I'll use it for snowboarding. So I'd always skied like loads of times. A lot of the people snowboarded that. I always wanted to snowboard, but it's that you've got to go and learn a new thing when you could be bombing down the mountain and having a great time. But the weather, the powder was there, and I'd been prepping my mind for snowboarding. I'd just been imagining going down the mountains in my mind, and getting my body, getting my mind, feeling comfortable doing it and feeling great, like I've learned again. That enabled me, I believe, to just really pick up snowboarding really, really quickly. That would be nice to do again. Not done that in a while. Absolutely stunning day. So, yeah, the 37 times compounding thing I forgot I mentioned and didn't round off yesterday in the video. That's if you can just improve by 1% a day, that will mean a 37 times more improvement over the year. So it's just trying to get better each day, trying to get that dream, keep working on that dream, that image, that movie, that feeling, that sounds, pictures, colours. But every day keep moving towards that, and very soon that action really does start to compound. I feel like I'm on a real flow now. I've got just a little over 2 weeks really till the end of November, and I've got a lot of stuff to sort. But it feels like, because I've been building this up and compounding, it's going to be no problem doing that. And had a good morning this morning. I actually woke up at 3:30, 4:45, and I was just feeling inspired with the work. I couldn't do my normal work session that I planned, and I'm not doing anyway. It's a new idea. It's not really taken shape yet, but yeah, I just got a couple of hours work done before breakfast on Nonconformity AI, and flowed really nicely. Really, really good. Got the Typeform software integrated into it. Just to create nice user journeys. Again, to keep it nice and simple. Once you've seen those simple pages, it can take you through a journey. Software makes it great, integrates with everything else that I need. Yeah, really, really good. The other thing I was talking about yesterday was, starting the day with that 3 things: getting your body going, your mind going, and getting your future going. Like, if not, you wake up and you just drift into the day. Joe Dispenza, 90% of what you're going to do that day is going to be the same as yesterday. So you need to be, because that's the general tendency, you need to be actively working towards pushing towards your future and start thinking and getting excited about that. The best way to do that is first thing in the morning, because then you're automatically breaking the cycle of what you'd normally be doing, and then it only takes a few actions just to start to then doing everything that you've done before. And it's not just the doing, it's what you think, it's what you feel, it's what you're expecting, it's what you're looking out for, it's then your emotions and how you're feeling. It's absolutely everything. So it's really important to like G up the day. So obviously if you've got a bit more time, you can start to build on that and start to do 5 minutes fitness. You can get a lot done then. I used to do like 10-30-second exercises and just work out the whole body in 5 minutes, and then I'm at least maintaining my figure. And that can really work you out if you just do like some press ups, some star jumps, and then mix it so your body, different body types resting, and some squats, and 30 seconds times 10 moves gets you going. And then the mind, you can expand on that. You can introduce a bit more meditation for longer periods, a bit more breathing, maybe some more guided visualization or visualization in your own mind, or just again a bit more of this leading into the future stuff. Spend some more time on just sitting there and dreaming. Like I'm using every spare moment now to do a few things with this dreaming. Washing the dishes, waiting for whatever it is. There's no mundane moment in my life, never. And even if it's like a job, which is like washing up, loading the dishwasher, unloading the dishwasher, trimming the bushes, whatever it is, I love all of these moments because it's an opportunity for me to just turn my mind, be in the present moment, but turn my mind and keep visualizing this future of this my life, this company. And I know once I've got, after this year, done 100 startups in a year, that's going to provide me with the finances that I need, and the purpose, the happiness, the satisfaction for living a purposeful life, to doing something epic, to just feeling satisfied that I'm doing something good for me, doing something good for other people, I'm helping other people, educating other people, showing them the way to do different things. So that's helping the world along, it's helping me along, and I get to evolve with it and help others evolve. So I just want to complete that financial box really, so that can just have a tick, and everything else. So I love doing that with all the spare moments. You take a mundane moment, you turn it into an amazing moment with you. The other thing I'm doing is I keep imagining talking to Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO podcaster, listening to his content, just put it in the background while I'm doing the work. And I've got I made a note of this quite early on, that this was a target of mine, because I just thought, some tangible targets. Not that it's that tangible, because I haven't really done that much yet that's worthy of it. I need to do something worthy. So that target in my mind, if Stephen Bartlett interviewing me on the Diary of the CEO, he's got one of the biggest business podcasts, probably the biggest in the world, and has some great guests. I've watched a few recently that were just fantastic. So in my mind, I'll also use these moments to imagine him asking me questions. What questions would he ask me, and what I would say, and then get comfortable with that. And then I'm also acting accordingly to get comfortable that if I had the call tomorrow, what state would I want to be in? Where would my health want to be? Where my mind, my body, my outlook, my habits, my food, nutrition, everything, my energy. How do I want to come across? Like obviously just me, but I want to be the best version of me. I want to be, like today I feel good. I feel calm. Feel authentic. These aren't scripted, as you know. I'm just jibber-jabbering away. So just some tips on how to spend your time, really. And that was the last thing I didn't do. I said bookending your day. So the start of the day is vitally important, and then also the end of the day, but it doesn't have to be the end of the day. It could be, mine's going to be at like midday, because I want to get like all my work done by then, and then have the afternoons and evenings like free to flow and do whatever I want to do with the people around me. And then you've got more time for, like, that's the time then for health, for food, for relationships, people, family, friends, contacts, adventure, travel. Yeah, keeping that balanced life. But I think equally the bookending, you might be able to do it at the end of your workday, the end towards the end of the day, before sleep. I'd advise doing it at least like an hour before sleep, because after this you want to kind of power down tech as much as you can and work and just give yourself permission to relax and chill and get ready for, like, yeah, bed vibes, good sleep vibes, looking after your sleep. And I like to do a few things here. Maybe we'll make it 3 things in the morning, 3 things at the bookending the day at the end. And one of them is journaling, and I do a 4-question journaling. What's happened? How are you? What's going to happen? No, what are you grateful for? And then what's going to happen? So you check in with what's happened. Write a few sentences about that. How am I? Checks in with me. How am I feeling? So I can express that and get anything out. It just allows you to process anything that needs to be processed and get it out. And that's also very good for health, for your mind, mental health, for sleep. Because a lot of the times, you might, if you've not shut down properly, and then you get into bed, and you're like, and the mind just goes, you haven't properly prepared yourself for sleep, have you? So this journaling exercise is great for that. Thirdly, what you're grateful for, just check in and add a few things that you're grateful for. The more things that you can be grateful for around your life, the more nice hormones are released, and your radar's then looking out for all the good things and not complaining about the bad. And then lastly, what's going to happen? So then I try and project towards, like, tomorrow, coming days, and get a bit of a plan in for that. So then after the journaling, I will then look at my tasks, my Life Master system, and see if all the little things are completed that needed to be done today, if I need to reschedule anything, what's coming up tomorrow or in the next few days. Got a button that's like, give me the next 5 days. Next 5 days, and then I can see get everything sorted, so I know exactly what needs to be done tomorrow, and then I can add in if I'm thinking about working on a particular project, or some things need to be sorted over there. I'll put that in, so then I can finish with a nice meditation, or just a bit of breathing, or just shut my eyes and just kind of soak in what's happened, soak in what's going to happen, bring myself to a nice space, and then boom, you've shut down. So I want to be doing that around midday. So the morning, I look at it as like the power up. This is getting you going to achieve, and then the bookending, the end is like a power down in a way, getting you ready, for the rest of the day, but to relax and just set the stage for the next and shut down what's happened. So you're bookending this day. It's a bit like the breathing. We should be doing breath all the time, breathing all the time in 4 parts. In, hold at the top, out, hold at the bottom. So breathing in is like our waking hours, and breathing out is like our sleep. And then we add in the power up, or the power down, the power up, in between those. And they're both, it's just so powerful, especially when you get into a momentum with this, because then you can give yourself permission to relax. You can give yourself permission to switch off and chill. But because when you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you've got to do. Everything's been taken care of. All those life areas and things that you're doing, you've done, and you know what's going to be done, so they remain balanced. And you've got all your tasks, your jobs, your errands, your food deliveries, whatever. Everything's always sorted, and you can feel. It just feels good to always be like on top of everything and not letting things people hold a lot of things in their head. It's not healthy. You want to release all of that mental, free up as much capacity as possible, basically, is what we're doing. So your mind is free. We're about freedom. It's not just living free, it's about mental freedom as well. So I think we'll leave it there. That was video. It felt good though. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.